going on, everybody? Grim Repair here. Today we're changing the rear brakes on a 2017 Subaru Forester. Tools you're going to need are a 5mm Allen head, a 15mm flathead screwdriver, a 19mm to remove the lug nuts, a way to compress the brake pistons. I got a link down below to one of these tools. It comes in real handy. Brake pads, a little bit of caliper grease, and a jack. We're jacking the vehicle up right there, and we're gonna need a jack stand so we don't die. Slide that under. Right there. First thing we're gonna do is pop the hood. There's a little lever down in here. Push it over to the passenger side. Put up the prop rod, and we're going to loosen the lid to the brake reservoir. You want to make sure your emergency brake is off for this. Put something behind the front wheels so the car doesn't roll away. Next, we're going to jack the vehicle up. And if you don't have an impact, you want to loosen these lug nuts before you pick the tire up. We do have an impact, so we're going to remove all 5 lug nuts with a 19mm. We're going to come around here, pull these dust covers off the back of these bolts. There's one here and one here. They just slide out. Then you're going to take your 5mm Allen wrench, come in the back, loosen the caliper slides. Pop this spring off. Don't let it spring off and hit you in the face. These holes kind of go down at an angle, so you gotta come out that way, go in that way. And the caliper slides off. The one with the warning bar goes on the inside. That's this thing here. This one happens to be on the bottom. The other side may be different. It's on the other end. So just pay attention when you pull them out. Next, we got to compress this piston. You can do it with a scan tool if your scan tool will retract it. I don't have one of those. So we're going to use this tool here. Just put it in the middle. Make sure those pins line up with the slots on the piston. And we're going to squeeze it while we go clockwise. And the piston will retract. Like that. I'm gonna slide the new pads in. The one with the springs goes on the inside, and it has a warning bar. Make sure the pad material is going toward the rotor. Because these are inside of that dust boot with a cap on it, they stay pretty clean. You could put a little bit of caliper grease on there, just a tiny little bit. The same thing on the other one. All right, slide those back. Put the caliper over the pads. Put the caps back in. Take the new spring. It goes in at an angle with these holes being drilled the way they are. Get those in the holes first, and then pop the other side over the caliper like that. Do the same thing over here. Make sure they're pushed in all the way. The tire back on, and you want to get these started by hand so you don't cross thread them. I've got a deep socket here with the paper towel shoved into it. All right, now we're going to tighten them in a crisscross pattern to the vehicle manufacturer's torque specs. All right, now we're going to pull out the jack stand, lower the vehicle. After you do the other side, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then you're going to put that lid back on. Close your hood. Before you drive off, you want to pump the brakes. And use the emergency brake a couple times so the piston can go back to where it needs to be. And that's it. High five, you did it. Thanks for watching.